Okay, hi, Paul Sakis, Good News Planet here. I'm with Michael. Hi, Michael, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you, Paul?
All right, I'm going right to the pictures here. Look at these gorgeous banyan tree. Where is that one?
That's in Mexico, Banyan Tree Mayacoba. It's about 40 minutes south of the Cancun airport. It's only about 3.5-hour flight from New York. And the cool thing about Banyan Tree is that we don't have hotel rooms or suites. Instead, we have villas. So the lowest room category that we have is pictured there. You get your own private pool and 3,100 square feet, and then it only gets better from there.
The 31 square feet, so 20 times the size of my apartment in Manhattan?
Exactly, yeah. It's not a New York apartment by any means.
Okay. Well, wait a second. Now, the more I look at it, it does look like my apartment.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
good
that's
for you.
a picture on my wall.
Well.
It's a picture on my wall. All right. So, Vietnam. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we actually have about around 25 hotels all around the world with Banyan Tree, mainly focused in Asia. We're headquartered in Singapore and got our start in Phuket, Thailand. But we're really spreading all throughout the world. We have quite a few hotels in China and Thailand, but yeah, magnificent properties in Vietnam, central Vietnam. It's about an hour north of Da Nang, and we have two concepts here. We have the Banyan Tree, which is what I mentioned before, the private villa concept, and then Ang Sana, which is the more resort style concept. And you can see there's a pool that's over 1,000 feet long here, and you also get your own private pools in the rooms as well. So it's quite luxurious, definitely 5-star luxury.
So is Michael Phelps swam in that 1,000 feet worth of pool?
He's welcome anytime. If you can get us the contact, I'd be happy to invite Michael Phelps.
All right. Well, you never know. That Seychelles place. I had actually somebody work for me who was from Seychelles. So of course she had to show me where Seychelles was.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Yeah,
it's
right
pretty
there.
far to get to, but once you get there, oh my gosh, it's like unlike anywhere in the world. Nothing like the Caribbean. The color of that water you can't find anywhere. It's absolutely stunning. And we have 28 beachfront villas, which is nice because you can't really find that in Seychelles. A lot of the resorts are up on the mountaintops.
Now, why am I feel so jealous of you personally, Michael? I liked you when we started, but now you seem like you've been to all these places.
Well, I can bring people. I can do press trips, maybe.
All right, so here's a little more information now. So tell me about the corporation behind this, RAND.
Okay.
Because I believe they're very involved. RAND Luxury,
well,
the
RAND
proper name for them.
Luxury is they organize this particular event that everyone's at here. So they get a great group of people together for their events. I've done it. This is actually my second year. So I was at the Hamptons event last year, and it was magnificent. So great group of like-minded people. Enjoying some of the luxurious brands of the world and enjoying some great cocktails and of course the beautiful Hamptons weather we have this time of year, so they do a great job.
This is a money tree over here, and so based upon that fact is, this might, I imagine, does cost a couple more bucks than the normal, usually a hotel, but probably not so much more that you're never gonna have an opportunity like this that you'll never stop talking about for probably the rest of your life.
That's completely correct. And in fact, at many of the resorts, including the Mayacoba one over here, we currently have promotions. Stay 4 nights and you only pay for 3 of those nights. Stay 7 nights, you only pay 5 of those nights. So you get 2 nights for free. Also great advanced purchase rates and rates as low as $400 a night for your own 3,100 square foot villa.
One more time?
So 3,100 square foot villa, private pool. Nightly rate around $400.
Okay.
And that's not per person.
That's only Mexico, which is just down the street, and they have such good air flights to get there, right?
Exactly. Very easy to get to from any of the New York airports or anywhere in the U.S.
The website is called?
BanyanTree.com.
All right, 2 last quick questions. What's good news for you, Michael?
Good news?
In any aspect of your life.
That I'm right here in the Hamptons enjoying this gorgeous weather, sipping an Aperol Spritz and working.
The Hamptons is a gorgeous place. Actually, during the season, it's a little bit more than 400 for some of the best places in town.
A little bit more. I found out when I tried to book my place here.
No doubt about it. Last question. We're involved with world peace. And these are all places that we want to have peace in. And,
absolutely.
And actually we have good news China. We have a lot of good news, Mexico and blah, blah, blah. And so what is good news for you?
Well, good news is that Every single Banyan Tree hotel has what we call CSR programs, corporate social responsibility, where we're giving back to the local community and the environment. For example, in Seychelles, we have an animal rehab center on property and the country's only x-ray machine for animals. We are repairing turtle shells there. In other places like Da Nang, Vietnam, we have a restaurant in the city that you would never know was related to Banyan Tree, but that's where we hire locals, train them in food service, management, hospitality, and that way they can go on to very high careers.
That's good news. Michael, thanks so much.
My pleasure. Thank you for your time.